What's going on, everybody? Battling my dark emotions, Peter here, and welcome back to Castlevania Nocturne Season 2. So, Drolta took the mummy, Annette, Alucard, Richter got kind of punked there. Annette is battling her spirit things. I don't really know what that's about. They're not hostile. They led them to the mummy, so they're helpful. The one with the faces is kind of following her around specifically. It took the guy that they beheaded, or took his spirit. But Annette's having a crisis about that right now. And so hopefully we're going to get some really good answers about that. I'm really looking forward to it. I love lore. I love going deep into things like that. So I'm excited. Olrox and Mizrak are still on again, off again boyfriends. I feel really, really bad for Olrox. Every time Mizrak has his religious denial outbursts, it really leaves Olrox feeling really sad. That shot of him after Mizrak leaves is like the expression on Olrox's face is really heartbreaking. He really does care about Mizrak. He's just trying to get through to him. He's just like, look, I might be a vampire, like a magical sun allergic vampire, but I can still love, damn it. And, you know, nothing else. Nothing else happened in that last episode. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I'm really excited to get back into this, so let's go into the next episode. It's episode 5, Into the Abyss.
Her power strengthened by taste.
Oh.
Drop by drop.
Erzsebet really is just built different, huh?
She will not burn. And you will walk the earth again.
She's gonna walk the earth again. Damn, Erzsebet really is just built different from everyone else, huh? She is on another level of messed up, I guess, is why, or how she can handle it. I don't know. This guy. Oh. He still looks good wet. Alright, I love the wet hair, actually.
This would not have happened, Richter Belmont, if you hadn't told them where we were going.
It wouldn't take a sorcerer
Fair.
to we go to Paris.
Fair.
Alucard.
We don't want another front opening up inside the city. If there are nests, destroy them.
Okay.
Why aren't we coming with you?
Because they'd already be there, probably, hiding out.
Are your ancestors still shouting at you?
No. They're here.
They're her ancestors. I see.
I'm glad my ancestors don't try to talk to me. If they're anything like Zeus, they'll all be insufferable.
Foreshadowing, maybe?
Fighting evil, serving some kind of higher purpose. But then I watched Olrox kill my mother, and I understood the bitter fucking truth.
Love that shot.
My mother died for absolutely nothing.
Oh.
She died because I tried to help her, which meant she had to protect me, and that's what got her killed. My whole life since then, I told myself it was so I could live. As if I was the higher purpose. What a dick.
My mother died protecting me too. It didn't make it my fault, Richter.
I love these two together. I love them so. Vampires!
Vampires.
Well, cracks knuckles. Okay. Oh, it's Olrox here. Can Olrox explain to me what the hell happened? Please? Uh-oh. Olrox, buddy?
I know who you are. Old Man Coyote.
Old Man Coyote?
Mephistopheles or some other name.
Mephistopheles?
I know what promises you make and how tempting they are. But this
doesn't belong in this world. And nor do you.
That didn't answer any of my questions.
I know you think I did a terrible thing,
Yep.
killing my own father.
Yep.
He deserved to die.
I don't. He's so uncomfortable. Terror makes me so uncomfortable.
It feels good to have such power. To have power over life and death.
It shouldn't feel good, Maria.
Power is intoxicating.
But if you surrender to the darkness, what's the point in living? None of us counts for much. All of us will be forgotten eventually. But there's something miraculous about us being here at all.
Preach.
Breathe its air. Smell the forest at night. Feel the sun on our skin. If we're still able to do that, there is a point in living.
This show's so goddamn
Maybe
good.
There's even more point in living forever.
No! That's the wrong lesson.
But I could be with you forever.
No! No! No!
Get away from her, Terra.
That's right!
It's my life. I choose what to do with it.
I don't like it. What is that? What is that? What is that?
Stop, Maria.
She's just summoning abominations now.
My darling, send it back. This is not what I want. And it's not what you want either. All I want is to be close to you. But if you're to find yourself again, it can't be with me.
Poor Maria, man.
Mom. Mom.
Oh my god.
Mom, please don't leave me. Please. Please don't leave me.
I feel so bad for her. She's been through so much in such a short amount of time. Like, this is only a couple of days, right? Oh my god. Are we just ignoring that he got, like, knocked out by Arms Man? This asshole right here. Why did you do that? What was the point? I'm really into that moth person design too. They keep showing them. I don't like you. I don't like you.
What do I care if they grieve for their fucking forge master? I wish to be worshipped.
You kind of are, right?
But not here.
Oh. Oh. Scared me. Hiss. We gotta get out of here. There's gotta be a ton of vampires here, right? In Paris? Oh, the catacombs. Oh.
Place I've ever been.
I forgot those were things in real life.
Are you? Because you don't have to worry. I'll protect
I
you.
didn't even think about this place. Stop. 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 After, like, the fourth or fifth person gets absolutely bodied, I would just stop. It'd be like, sorry. I didn't know who you were. Sorry.
Nor standeth in the way of sinners, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water.
Dude.
I'm leaving.
Please don't leave.
She'll see it as a betrayal, of course. And one day she'll want her revenge.
You should stay here. and fight.
With me.
When we first saw the Spanish Christians, we laughed. How could they threaten us? But I remember the moment when I knew that our terrifying gods could do nothing to save us.
Poor guy.
Perhaps your gods were the problem.
Dude. Not the time.
Come with me.
And spend a lifetime running from her? No.
Then take care in the battle to come.
He cares about you, man.
Olrox. And maybe you do. I hope it finds peace.
God, that's heartbreaking.
Time was when I came to Paris. Vermin like you knew who I was.
It's like nobody knows who he is. That is true.
Most of them preferred the safety of palaces. Now, of course, you think you've found a purpose, a calling, a goddess. But she's nothing but a vulgar parvenu with a taste for young flesh.
Damn. Y'all are so silly. So silly thinking you could do anything. Oh. Oh my god, it took that guy's head off.
All the enemies of the Constitution borrow the name and language of patriotism to spread error, discord, and false principles. It is thus that public opinion is excited.
Topical.
Sorry to interrupt your riveting speech, Monsieur Robespierre, but quite soon this city is going to be attacked by an army of vampires. Vampires and demons, actually.
Oh, not just vampires, demons too.
Be prepared to fight.
Since you mentioned demons, all right.
Because then I am free. And so is everyone who wishes to listen.
But we're not free. And if you keep singing, they will cut out your tongue.
Then we should all sing together and cut off their heads.
Hell yes. I'm in. She's in. I knew Edouard's thing would pay off. I'm so excited.
Your abbot compared me to Joan of Arc.
Ooh.
But I am not like her.
She was defeated.
So these are just regular people who are like, it's fine that you're a dark god. It's fine.
Daughter and slayer of the sun.
Ooh. Get out of there, people. Go. There's a hot goat woman there. Get out of there. Miss Rex like, what the hell, guys?
Who dances on blood?
Sounds Christian. Sounds Christian.
I wish I knew what they want of me. The spirits.
Pity they don't just tell you.
It would make it really easy if they did.
Is your mother there? Is it mine?
Oh.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, is he gonna talk to
every spirit? Our mothers too.
Dude, if Trevor shows up right now, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Brave, committed, loving. She taught me to fight. She taught me everything. Belmonts, we're something from the past. Maybe there's no place for us anymore.
I'm sure there's a place in the world for you.
I love the way they emoted her face. They're so good at this in this show. Showing emotions on them. Kiss.
Part of everyone is always there.
Damn it.
When I speak to Cecile, my teacher, I meet her in the spirit world. We can do that because part of us is already there. What if that's true for Sekhmet? We know about the bar and the car.
Oh, her soul and stuff.
What if part of Sekhmet is there in the spirit world?
Oh.
A third soul.
Okay.
Want me to go into the spirit world and find the soul of Sekhmet?
Oh, is that... Oh, it's your boy. Is that him? It was him the whole time. I was worried for nothing.
That's what they want.
Oh, that was it. That episode went by really quickly. There's something about this show, or maybe it's this season in particular. So we saw in the teaser for this season, it was a lot of action focus. It set up primarily a lot of the action elements. Some stuff that we haven't even seen yet, which is where I was a bit disappointed in that, because I felt like, oh, you really should save some of these moments for the show. But as it turns out, we're now 5 episodes into this season, the part that really I'm happy that we didn't know anything about, and I'm just blown away by, is the character writing and just the soul, for lack of a better term, of this show, of the season. I love this so much. I'm so invested and into all of the characters and what's going on with them and just their journeys. I want to see what they're going through. I want them to, make it out okay. This was definitely a different vibe than the previous episode in a good way. It's just different. Everyone is now contemplating what to do next. Like, where do we go from here? How do we overcome all these issues that we're having? And I love it. Love it. I think that Maria's stuff is so sad. It's so well written though, but it's really sad. I feel so bad for her. I was suspicious of Tara, obviously, the whole time. I was like, she's up to something, and maybe she was, maybe like getting rid of the abbot was sort of just a thing. She was like, I'm angry and I want to do this, and I'm going to use Maria to do that. I don't know, but I'm honestly surprised to see just the admission of, I'm messed up. Like I am a monster now, and you don't have to be that. Like, I don't want you to be that. And it's surprising because of all the setup and sort of direct manipulation, I'm going to say, from Tara. Maybe we're going to find out more about how Maria's powers work. I don't necessarily know if that's going to be the case, but I think that's... The whole Maria-Tara arc has been phenomenal. It's still my favorite part of the show, or of the season right now, for sure. Olrox and Mizrak, man, that hit me really hard. Just that scene between the two of them. I don't think Olrox is gone. There's no way he's just gone. He's gonna probably show back up to save Mizrak maybe one final time. Mizrak is so close. He's right there. He's right there of understanding it, of figuring it out. He just can't let that pride go. He's right there. My heart weeps for Olrox at this point, man. It's so sad. And okay, Olrox, okay. What did he call that thing? Old Man Coyote? I have no idea what that is. But he also called it Mephistopheles, so it's just like a devil or something. It's not a demon. Is it a devil? I don't know if there's a difference in the Castlevania mythos of the two. I'm kind of basing that off of like my D&D-esque stuff, because demons and devils are separate in that lore. But he implied that the abbot made a deal with this entity, which I presume is how the abbot became a forge master. He didn't have the inherent knowledge, he just made a deal for the knowledge. And maybe it wasn't even for the knowledge, maybe it was the machine itself. Maybe he made a deal for the machine or the book or something. I'm not sure. Old Man Coyote almost sounds like a Native American type of entity. I'm not going to say that's exactly probably what it is. It sounds that way. Mephistopheles, you know, is I mean, if you're a Marvel Comics person, Mephisto is just Mephistopheles. They just call him Mephisto. He's sort of a bargaining. That's his thing, is he makes you a deal and then you get monkey's pod and he owns your soul because you made a deal with him. That's how it works. The term, if you've ever heard the term Faustian bargain, comes from this. Like, Faust, the story of that is him making a deal with Mephistopheles and it going badly. It's sort of the quintessential deal with the devil concept. Edouard stuff is finally paying off. I'm so happy that that's a thing now. I don't really get the whole handsman thing. Like, why did he knock Edouard out in the last episode? What's the deal? Does he not like the singing? Is he siding with Erzsebet more? Is he upset that Edouard is more connected to Glass Lady now? I don't know. Maybe we'll get some more answers here. I just can't read it right now of like why they keep cutting to Handsman to like and show how angry he is. He's just kind of like, I don't like this. But now we're getting that Edouard is going to have the night creatures rise up. I like the idea that Annette could put Richter in contact with his ancestors, potentially. If we see Sypha and Trevor, I'm gonna lose it. Maybe even some other Belmonts. Oh, but the creepy face guy, he was Papa Legba the whole time. I judged him so incorrectly. I'm happy to see my boy back. It feels a little Deus Ex Machina kind of to just be like, wait a minute, what if she's in the spirit world? What if there's a fragment of Sekhmet in the spirit world? Like, it makes sense, right? It just wasn't ever brought up ever. Maybe if you know how Ka and Ba work, it makes sense. I don't. So to me, it just seems like a really kind of leg pull. All of a sudden, here's our solution. I don't really mind that at all. It doesn't bother me because I don't like. We know they can't just straight up fight Erzsebet. It's just not going to work. So at least this is something, and it's connected to the stuff that we heard before. It's just that maybe I don't know the context of how it's connected. Either way, I love the character writing in this show. I could sit here and just watch them talk to each other forever. If that was the entire show, was just characters talking to each other, I'd be fine with it. I'd be absolutely fine with it. Maybe some people might think that this is kind of a slower episode, and it is, but I don't think there was a bad scene in this entire episode. Like, every single scene was like a gem of a thing. It's so good. I could analyze this so deeply, and it's so hard to fit it into just me talking about a recap after watching it and trying to keep it condensed. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. I'm just going to go right into the next episode. We're in the back half now, so I imagine we're going to get everything set up in the next episode for probably like a 2-part climactic battle, maybe. That's what I'm anticipating. At least the structure seems to sort of suggest that. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode of Castlevania Nocturne.